So you just bought land and the guy gave you only survey plan as document and you're happy. But now the question is survey plan enough as a document for land? So today we're gonna be exposing the truth about survey plan. Is that legit or it's just another way to package it for breakfast? But firstly, what is a survey plan? So imagine you want to buy land in Lagos, Abuja, or even your village. Before you pay a dime, before you pay a naira, you want to know where exactly that land is, what is the size of the land, and what's around the land. That is where a survey plan comes in. A survey plan is like a drawing that shows the exact location, boundaries, and the size of a piece of land. It's like a map that says this is where the land is, this is the boundary, how big or small it is, and it's prepared by a licensed surveyor. It also contains some technical informations that help both you and the government know the exact position of the land on earth. And it usually includes the name of the landowner or client, that is the person the survey is done for. We have the land location, that is the town, the village, the street name, and so forth. The size of the land is usually measured in square meters. For example, we have 600 square meters. We also have the description of the boundaries. For example, it is bounded by plots, let's say 24 to the east. We have beacon numbers. These are reference points or pins planted on the land to mark its border. There is coordinates like GPS points so that the land can be located using technology or by the surveyor general. We also have surveyor stamp and signature. If it's not signed and sealed, it's just ordinary paper. There is date of survey, when the land was measured and documented. We also have plan number. It's a unique reference number, just like document ID. Now, last but not the least is surveyor's general seal. If registered, this shows that the government recognizes the document. But why is survey plan important? One, it proves that the land exists. Without it, you're just pointing to bush or water. Two, it helps avoid land disputes. Land survey helps you define boundaries so that your neighbor would not intentionally or unintentionally want to build in your own land. Three, it is also needed for land registration. Before applying for your CFO or governor's consent, the government wants to know the exact location of that land. Four, for proper development planning. The architect, engineer usually use survey plan to plan the building orientation, the drainage, and the layout. But the big question is survey plan enough to prove ownership? Now, survey plan is like you trying to take a selfie with the land. It shows you were there, but it doesn't prove that you own the land. So, no, survey plan does not prove ownership. It's just a location document. Imagine someone coming to take selfie with your car and after that saying that they own the car. Doesn't make sense. Exactly. That is how it is with survey plan. So imagine you having a survey plan document and someone else is coming up with certificate of occupants. Guess who is living in that house? You. But let me tell you the legit document you need. One, receipt of payment. That is the first sign that you paid money. Two is deed of assignment. This is what officially transfers ownership. Three, survey plan. This is to identify where the land is. Four, allocation later. This is usually for estate land. Five, CF or governor's consent decision. This is government recognized titles. Survey plan is just one piece of the puzzle. If that's all you have, not just half of the bread we get, you still need the rest of them to fit in. So let me tell you some of the red flags when it comes to survey plan. One, if the survey is not registered at the surveyor's general's office, run. Two, if the coordinates don't match the land you saw, still run. Three, if the surveyor is not licensed, remove your shoe and run. Four, and if no other documents are provided, do not look back when running, just continue running. So if any of this shows up, just know there is trouble. So my mom was actually a victim of having a survey plan only without another document. So this thing happened, I think 2011, when she bought a land from a man. The man owns the land. The land is legit. The man is legit. Everything about it was legit. But now the problem was that she was only having a survey plan as document. So after buying the land from the man gave her a receipt of payment. But now later on, the man died. My mom was not having even lawyer signature. Even lawyer signature she was not having. So the man died, and she never knew. That's why it's good to always have your lawyer. She actually went to the lawyer, but now even the lawyer didn't do due diligence. All these they are village lawyers. Then sorry to say, but yes, the man didn't do due diligence. My mom didn't know that this man was married to two women. He married two women. Now he was living with one, which is the one she saw the day she went there. Now the one she even saw is a second wife. Now the first wife children are already grown up. Now this man died, and it happened that according to the guy, he said that the father gave him that land, so that even when the father sold the land, how come the father didn't come to him? The father didn't tell him anything. There was no place he signed that is his land. Without him signing anything, there was no approval from him. The father that gave him the land, that is what he claimed. The father that gave him the land didn't even ask for his own approval. There was no place it was written. So my mom was like, okay, since it's like this, no problem. Please just give me the money I used in buying the land. That land was on a half plot for 350K. Imagine 350K for that land. The guy said she's not going to see shish, that land belongs to him, and he did not sell his land. He's still alive. That my mom should go and meet the person she sold that sold the land for her. But obviously the man is late. So they actually took this thing to their king, but they did the whole thing. Did. My mom just left it. So imagine if she was at least with deed of assignment or governor's consent. Like, how are they even going to even see this one? There is no way she will not claim that land. Even if the son came and start saying this and that, there is no way like she owns the land. That will show that she owns the land. So that's why it's always good for, even for the person, I'm always saying it, for the person to go check the land, check around, ask the villagers about the land. And also your lawyer should do due diligence. The lawyer too left. Lawyer didn't do anything. So that's why it's always good to, make your research, go visit the land, ask around about the land. So that is how she ended up not having that land, not reclaiming the land. That is how she lost the land and even lost her money. So don't say it can happen. It is happening, and it will happen, and it can happen to anyone. So to say, survey plan is not a document that proves ownership of a land, but survey plan is important. It's like you attending a wedding with the ring. You're there, but you're not the groom. So let me know in the comment section if it has happened to you before. Have you been given a survey plan as an only document for the land? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share. Bye for now.